Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Flight Sim fans of what's going on. Welcome to the stream. Audio, what's going on? Welcome. Hey Ian, thank you very much. Or Liam, I should say, thank you very much for the follow over on YouTube. What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. In the Flight Sim world for the weekend. Yes, it's the weekend. Or summer, it's the weekend. If in the US, you may be still working a little bit. Oh, let me turn this music down a little bit, since it sounds very toyish. But welcome, everybody. We are in... Hey, Mr. Maple, what's going on? We are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 today. Yes, 2020 for L. Holy cow! Big Jacko's here. What's going on? Don't tell me the man has got a day off. But yeah, we're in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 today because 2020 is for airliners at the moment. Unless you're flying Phoenix or the RJ, then 2024 is pretty good. But yes, that's what we're doing. Hello, all the way from Ham Mock. Ham, I hope you're having some ham on toast for breakfast then, Mr. Brett, please. Some of the shots you've been sending me are absolutely awesome. Yeah, so we're in the well, one of the reasons why I decided to do this one is because we need to finish these flights off. Make sure to check the notes. There's a massive spaceship debris in your flight path. There might be. It might be still pouring down. Maybe I need to see my friends, the orbs and the drones and UAPs to shoot them down. Anyways, because I wanted to use the Boris audio sound pack, but I can't purchase it because Orbex won't let me. I don't know if it's out yet or not. So, what airport's this? Mr. Flight Garnings, I believe that is, or Gamings. Just put an exclamation mark flight plan into the chat there, and it'll pick it up. So, we are got a couple of flights left of this FedEx routings that we're doing on for our friends over at Simbit World. So you and FedEx are going on another day. I've got to finish them, Drew. Oh my God, I'm in trouble again. Dad's told me off the game. I've got to finish them. I've got 3 flights left, Drew. I've got 3 flights left, and I think when you watched the last stream, it all went to kaput, so we couldn't even finish this flight. So, yes, I've just got to finish these off, and then we're moving on. Out of spite from yourself, I'm moving away from FedEx onto something else. I'm so sorry. You've been told, Shane. Yes, Dad's told me off. He said, don't you ever fly that FedEx stuff again. So, but I wanted to fly the PMDG 737 because obviously they got the new Boris sound packs, but I don't think Orbix has released them. Yeah, I would really love for them to be able to purchase them through somewhere else. But anyways, but I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do this while I'm on the big cam. But some of you guys might be, oh no, I can't put that there. Kirby will eat it. But I have mine. Make sure I don't dox myself here. But I have my Wing McDo, which I'll be doing reviews on, and obviously a bunch of Flight Sim mods mounts will be out before you guys probably pick up yours. But I'll show you. I haven't had a chance to set it up, so we'll probably do some stuff with it. There's the normal bits and pieces that come with it, and then you probably. So my first impression is just on. I haven't even opened it up, and I'm not going to do it yet, guys. I'm not going to open it up yet, but that's it there. It's a bit hard to see. I'm not going to open it up yet, but there is some weight behind it. There is some weight behind it. And it actually feels a lot more. The buttons, oh, it's the first time I pressed the buttons. Buttons feel nice. They're nice and rubbery. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. So that's the McDo. I've got the NG coming as well. That's got Wing Sim on the back. So yep. So we'll do that. We've got so many hardware reviews to do. It's insane. Some I haven't, some I can't speak about just yet, but yeah. Oh, that's funny how they do that. Oh, hang on, just because that's meant to go underneath like that. Okay, I get you. But in the normal wing traditional style of packaging, where they just put it in a box, which I think's the way to go, unless you're buying stuff from a retail store. But yes. But I will have this up and running and all that sort of stuff like that, but not at the moment. I only just picked it up and I haven't had time to really open it up. I was super excited when it turned up. Hey Saki, what's going on? So, but just for picking it up and the quality of what it feels like, feels nice. So but yes, I have been told. So, but today we are in, and don't worry, there'll be heaps of FS mods stuff up for it. Probably out before you actually get your McDo's and PFPs and all that sort of stuff. So anyways, so yes, so we're in Simbit World, our friends over at Simbit World. We're going to be doing 2 flights, maybe 3. We'll see how we go, if I can get cracking and get into the air. But it will probably explain why FS Mods had so many orders in for like EFS mounts. EFS and FCU mounts. Everybody's getting their stuff ready for getting their full wing cockpit. So yeah, it's nice to see. It's nice to see a good quality manufacturer making good quality stuff at a good price. So yeah. Anyways, let's jump into the stream here and say some Cheerios. Drew's probably already left in disgust, probably. Anyways. Anyways, Michael from Canberra's here. We're going to start over on the YouTubes. Tricky's here. Hello, people. What's going on, Tricky? Hello, Michael from Canberra. Welcome to the stream. Marcus Simmers trying to load up 2020, but hasn't loaded up for a while. And it's providing difficulty by the sounds of it. Mr. Mark Griffin, what's going on? Hello to all those in the site today. Welcome. Hey, Gav. Hey, guys. Hope you have a good stream. Unfortunately, just got in and off to bed. Back on the weekend. No worries. Back on the weekends on overtime. Gav's got to get in for the. He's got to pay off the holidays and the PC. We're not going to see Gav for the next 12 months. Richo, what's going on? And just so if you guys don't know, Richo has got a spanner next to his name. He's one of our new moderators over on YouTube as well. Evil, what's going on? Says good morning. Evil, I noticed the Australia post is so slow. Aussie post. International Oz post is quick. Domestic, not so quick. But welcome to you, Mr. Evil. Inspector says, good morning, aviators. Who lost the years of their life trying to order the Wing at McDo? Yeah, I got onto the site really easy because I was thinking, oh, it's going to launch today. And I checked it yesterday, had 3 hours to go. And then I was talking to Bubba and I was reminding him about it. And then, yeah, I could get I couldn't even get on the site for the rest of the day. They were busy. I wonder how many units they sold. Be amazing. Who else is lurking about? Ricky's here. I said to say hello before Mark Simmers here. Kanga's here. Says to say hello to everybody. Welcome, Mr. Kanga. Hope you're doing well. Richard Buer, Maple Leaf. Hope you lads are doing well. Maple, it's the weekend, man. It's finally the weekend, friend. And the next door neighbor's mowing the lawn. Ausflightsimmer mowed the lawn yesterday. No mowing the lawn this weekend, fellas. Normally he beats me, but I beat him. Jacko, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Only because it was meant to be pissing down rain again this weekend, as per usual. Whenever it always rains in southeast Queensland. Joseph Jolly says, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Flight Gamings. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. You have noise cancellation headphones on. Is that for when my voice comes through? Young Bupper, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday and happy Friday evening to you all. Over on Twitchland, Mrs. Oz gets Mrs. Oz gets the day off from mowing the lawn. No, she doesn't mow the lawn. I mow the lawn. But she asked me. She said, "Can you mow the lawn?" So I mowed the lawn. Because the thing is, our grass grows so quick at this time of the year. You could probably mow it twice a week. Like I mowed it last night, and I've already seen it grow. And we get grass seed, and it gets into the dog stuff, and then they start licking their legs and stuff like that. So, it needed to be done. even though I only mowed it like 6 days ago. But friends, Cisco, yeah, exclamation mark flight plan. The runways may have changed. We'll see what's going on there. This is interesting. It looks like the line markings are in water there. That's really weird. Really weird. Over on Twitchland, Evil's over there, Inspector's over there, Mr. Chirpy Robin is over there. Welcome to the stream. The Sackmeister, guys, if you don't know who Sack is, make sure you go and check out his stream. He'll probably be streaming. I don't know if he's going to be streaming over the weekend. That work? Or I know he usually streams on Mondays. Yeah, I don't know if when's his next streaming. Is that not working? Oh, it's because we haven't set one up for the Saki. Man, I need to do that during the stream. But just go over and find him on Twitch. He's a nice guy. It's in a Victor. What? It's in. Is it a Victor? It is a Victor. Yeah, of course it is. It's a Victor. I've had it for, I don't know, about 15 years. I haven't changed the blades on it. It's had one spark plug change and one oil change that I did myself, and it still runs like a gem. I probably could cut grass a little bit better if I actually changed the blades, but you know. Thank you. One of the mods did a shout out to Mr. Saki. Appreciate it, guys. All right, let's jump into the sim because I'm sure you want to listen to me blabbering. Let's bring in our friends from. Let's get rid of those FS mods, guys. Jeez. Just fly, and I'm gonna put out my friends from Simbit World. Just sharpen them as saves money. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking Pinchy Lobster, after about 15 years, I probably need new blades anyway. Well, I still only mow about twice a year, and lawns like a golf course. Animal mowers take care of it. Yeah, but... Thanks for the chat out, Cobber, no worries. It was one of our mods, I don't know who it was. But whichever mods it was, I bet you they're damn good looking. What was I going to say? I can't have, well, I've got the dogs in the backyard. They shit everywhere. The amount of poo that comes out of Kirby is amazing for a dog that's less than 3 kilos. She's sleeping on a pillow down here, so she can't hear me. But yes, if I had goats eating the grass, or cows, just because you live in the sticks, well, we sort of do, but not. Anyways, all right. Let's bring up our. It's nice to have you in the stream again, Drew. Nice to see you finding some, getting some spare time to yourself. Spec said, did you hear about the Boris has done a sound pack for 7.3? I can't order it, Inspector. I tried to order it for the flight today, but it just says I go to add to cart and it fails. But if I go to the Orbex website, I don't think it's there. Or maybe Orbex has finally banned me from not endorsing them of late. Let me have a look at their website just quickly. Partners, Boris Audio Works. If I go down, I could message Boris. Yeah, so it's not available yet. So if you go to their website, it doesn't give you the ad click, but if you go to the portal or their software, you can click it, but it goes fail. So you may see it around because obviously Boris has sent it to a couple of developers and stuff like, I mean, a couple of streamers and stuff like that. So generally with Boris, he doesn't send it to me, but if I hit him up, he'll give me a copy, but I haven't done any of that yet. So, but yeah, I thought I would actually buy it to support him because I think he does fantastic, fantastic stuff. So, all right, let's jump in and what do I want to do? Let's quickly check the logbook for a second here. It's 15 AUD. Yeah, he does stuff reasonably well priced. So, oh, that's right. We got 100% on the last one. All right, so what we need to do is I need to connect UFS-IPC. 15 sounds fair. Yeah, it's one of the more expensive products by a few dollars, but yeah. Hey, Mr. Static, what's going on? Long time no see, my friend. Tell me about it. Where have you been? How dare you have a long absence from the stream? Hope you're doing well, bud. All right, so today's flight. I'm just going to grab the sim brief dispatch again. Now, the airport where we're going into, some of you guys may not have it unless you've downloaded the freeware version of it, because Istanbul is botched in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm just checking to see if... am I doing the converted freighter? I think I'm doing the converted freighter. Yeah, it's botched in the sim, so you have to download a freeware one. I'm hoping I've got it in here. Can someone put in exclamation mark flight plan? Just want to see what I've got in there. Is it the same as what the routings are now? Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, runway 30 right, 17. Okay. Yeah, I think it's still the same. 3 right, okay. Get that music down a little bit. Cool. All right, let's jump into the sim and get some things fired up here. And get going. Just let me know if you can't hear the sim sounds, because I always have that issue now, but swapping between Microsoft 2024 and 2020. You can hear them. Are they soft or loud? I go up to 37 today. Put some lights on. Soft. All right. Yeah, that's pretzel. Turn that one up there. Are you still getting runway 35 right sim brief? Is that for the arrival? If it's the arrival, Richard, I haven't done the arrival yet. Haven't done the arrival yet. Yeah, I haven't done the arrival yet. Vera, Las Vegas.
So if you haven't already done so, please show your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are entire full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card
Lima
located by
Golf
your
Act.
If you do not wish to perform the functions des
Oh,
in the
Victor.
event
Oh my
of
God.
an emergency, please ask our flight attendant to release you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Like people were saying, I actually don't mind the sound effects for the PNDG aircraft, to be honest with you.
Entering this,
Actually don't mind them.
or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our
Which one am I
flight
doing?
attendants.
This
Thank
one, isn't
you.
it? What are they in here? LG. None of them are there. Maybe if I do this and actually build that in there. There we go. Set payload, set fuel, select route. All those packages appreciate the passengers' announcements. I know. If this was a different cargo operation, it would run a lot smoother, Drew. It would run a lot smoother. Come on. You can do it. There we go. I agree. Well said. I'm grumbling. Do you need an apple, Drew? I'll find you a fresh apple. Running a lot of smoother if it was UPS. it's Fozzie. Fozzie, you don't need your involvement here. All right, that's all in there. Actually, I want to double check and make sure the fuel hasn't changed on us. Yeah, it did. Hang on. Oh no, that's correct. That is correct. All right, departures and arrivals. While we do that, we're going to put a pump on and we are going to start the APU. There we go. I'll fire up her. Departures, arrival, departures. We are going to do a runway 03, right? And then we're going to do the KROS 2. KROS 2 Echo. Hey Drew, have you had much time flight simming or not? Alright, that's all in there. Let's go and do the pref. Reserves. Oh, what's the cost index? That is a great question. Great question. Cost index 72. 72. Holy cow. I'm going to say got reserves at 6.3, but we don't. We're just going to say that. 72. Damn, that's what I'm thinking. Damn, the IAS. Ooh, the IAS is saying it's zeros. Really? I'll get the oat from somewhere else then. I don't like that one. Don't like that one. 289 and 27. So winds are pretty light upstairs. I forgot. It's PMDG. She wants that in there first. That's what she wants. Was it 289? 7. She wants the altitude in there before you put the cruise winds, which makes so much sense. All right, let's put the oat in there for me anyway. Cool. Cool. All right, let's go. Do I have one of these things? No. I hate the PMDG EFB so much. I don't even I didn't use it for the takeoff. Other than that, I just won't use it. Let's do a bit of a calculation here. Flaps 5 and oats 9. Flaps 5, oats 9. What's the trim? Where's my trim? Trim 4.95. All right. What did it say? I forgot now. I've forgotten already. Oh my god. Oh, is all right. Nine. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah, because I got to put the pluses in here. No. What do you mean? Do I have to do 10? Why won't I take the oat? Let's just do 10 because you're being silly. Orbital climb 1. Flaps 5. That's done. Cool. It's saying this trim is 5.53. Let's whack on some breakaroos. Hang on, let's just check to see. There we go. Cool. There we go. Had a heart attack for a second there.
Ladies and gentlemen, mein Name ist Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please show your
the PMG pretend EFB, I know, like it's out of all the EFBs, the PMDG EFB is probably one of the worst. One of the worst out of them.
If you are seated next to an emergency,
and apparently they had a lot of sort of trouble with it.
If you do not wish to perform the Funktionsbetrieb in the event of an emergency, please ask our flight attendant to release you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatory.
Alright, are we ready to start engines? I've got 17 left for the arrival. Alright, I'll have a look at it when we get closer just in case the winds change, so...
Please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
What do we got here? We need to get rid of these stairs. Need to get rid of the stairs. I've got GSX, but I'm not pushing back, so let's get let's just do that. Come on, Shane. PMDG worked on that AFB before. Yes, I know, that's the thing. I know, they had so much trouble. But remember when Aerosoft was saying that Aerosoft was helping PMDG with their AFB? Remember that? Because I remember putting that in the thing. And then the Aerosoft A330 come out and it was a piece of crap. I don't mind supporting developers, but yes, that was a piece of crap. And it's not getting updates. Surprise, surprise. All right, let's start an engine, shall we? I gotta remember how to start one. There we go. There's nothing else, but what do you want it to do? I want it to say, hey, Tony, what's going on, Mr. Legend? I want it to go, hello, Shane. You look handsome this morning. Would you like some bacon on your breakfast? That's what I want my EFB to do. By the way, it's a gorgeous day out there, Shane. Turn that frown upside down. That's what I want my EFB to do. And it doesn't do it. Maple needs one of those. Maple needs one of those EFBs. Turn that frown upside down. You go get him, Tiger. It's a wonderful day. Oh, you do need one of those, Maple. You do. You do, Maple. Don't tell me you don't. Alright, engine number 1 is good to go. Absolutely not. You do. Everybody needs one of those. It's like when the EV can do that, they won't need pilots. Yeah, that is true. Not in the mood for one? Ah. Just trying to cheer up, Mr. Maple. The Lawn Dart, the LDEFB, the Lawn Dart Electronic Flight Bag. Good morning, Sir Maple. It's a nice day to crash your plane today. Remember, turn that frown upside down. And be a passive aggressive talking EB. That's what we need. Everybody wants one of those. Over to the gins. Oh, I remember how to fly this thing. All that FedEx training that I've had. Hey, Drew. I'm stirring the pot now. See, I'm stirring the pot with Dad. APG agent, we need to turn the APU off. We'll go back to legs. What do I want to do over here? Preferences. Let's put on legs page for now. You were trained? Oh, it's one of the lucky ones. There we go. I deserved that one. I did deserve that one. Alright, so we are in Simbit worlds, ladies and gentlemen. So I've got to fly this thing properly. Oh, we don't have very far to taxi. Don't have very far to taxi. Properly. All right. Where's my feet going? Ah, yes. I think you can take that off in the settings so you don't have to keep verifying it. Remembering. Clear to the left, clear to the right. Let's get out of here. Mr. J. Russ says, I just finished a FedEx APL2 flight from the Sky for the Sky Courier. Nice. I actually need to just make sure my APL2 is tracking. Yes, it is. And just got to change the altitude on it. Not on a camera like Darren. No, I don't need to show all my peripherals. And my feet. No. I don't know why Darren does that, but anyways.
We now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminated, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the outer end Schichten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the booklet. We suggest that you keep your
there we go. It's nice to see people in multiplayer.
Here are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
I like Athens. Athens is a nice airport with the approach and the solar panels on the right hand side. Mr. Starbug, you can go first, my friend. You're welcome to go first. You can go first. It's a fast departure, ausflightsimmer, almost a record. What time is on the clock? 38 minutes, yeah. Oh, look at the polar bear FedEx livery on Mr. Starbug. Oh, look at that. That's very nice. The polar bear, the panda bear. That's cool. They look nice, don't it, Evil? I think Mr. Young Bop is waiting for us. Mr. Big Hulk's taken off. Lots is lining up on the runway. It's nice to have some multiplayer Line. There's
In the
Richo over
event
there.
of an emergency,
What's Richo's
please
livery that
assume
he's
a
in?
bracing position. If
What's
you hear
Microsoft put
Brace,
Richo in today?
brace, brace,
Something that I don't
lean
know.
forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a poke under your seat or between the armrests. Sehen instructions
Anybody
to
coming
the
this
door.
way?
Open
No.
the plastic tube and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Has the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to address ignition. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion
Lobsters
from
going.
the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hook the cushion to your chest. You will find this and also other safety information in the car.
I love
located
doing
in the
Pirates
rear
live
pocket in
stuff.
front
It's
of
cool.
you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate
Any
to ask
questions?
one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Don't launder. I don't launder. Well, it's going to be a bit of aircraft turbulence sharing there. But see, if we were in 2020, right, Lobster would be gone. We wouldn't be able to see him. Geez, everybody's heavy on fuel. Could I ask, how do you get the PA on the PMDG 737 automated? Mr. 40, sorry, your name comes up in blue on Twitch, which is hard for me to read. But it's a product called Pilot's Life 2. Works on 2020 and 2024. Go and check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. I like it too. I had to balance my need of perfection against wanting to just have fun. Now I have the balance, relax, and I still get relax and still get the hundos. What do you mean? In Pilot's Life. All right, let's get things operational here. Runway lights can go on. Taxi lights can go off. Landing lights can go on. Continuous. That is good. Let's do a bit of a ding ding.
Flight attendant, please prepare for takeoff.
Thank you, sir. Strobes can strobe. There we go. That can go on. That can go on. And let's TCAS. RTO. I feel like I'm missing something, yeah? Maybe not. Let's roll. Alright, sounds are going to go all the way up, guys. There is an expensive add-on for PL2 which enables announcements. What do you mean? Oh, you mean the... Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Inspector, for reminding me about that. Look at the little 3D trees that they've tried to put in with the scenery. Little bushes in the grass. Here we go. Sim is running great today.
V1 take.
Oh, the old stutter on the rotation. Gotta love that. She wants to fly. Hey, Mr. Carbell, what's going on? All the way from Canada. It's nice to see that we can actually send stuff your way these days. We sent our first FS mods package to Canada since before the postal strike, just recently. Hey, Lara, hope you're doing well. I'm using the Wing Ursa too, just for a joystick. I know I should be using a yoke because we're flying Boeings today, but... Six Toes, what's going on? Sim's looking... Oh, don't give me that Airbus stuff. Alright, brakes are locking. That's done. Animations on that was a bit, you know, how you doing? Look at that. Can't wait to get some PMDGs into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Be right back, dad duties. Yeah. Get to work, Inspector. About time you did something, Dad. Daddy. Alright, so we're going to set our altitude at 10.5 because with Pilot's Life, you got to make sure that you turn your lights off between 10 and 11. And we're about to turn in. They're taking bets for odds. Oh, come on, Evil. All my yokes have got all my FS mod stuff on there currently. All the stuff. See, all my controls get used for prototyping these days. You should see my honeycomb top of my yoke because it's had that many things screwed into it now. It's looking pretty tragic. Ah, there we go. Saki's it's finally tipped him over the edge. I tipped Saki over the edge. I know he's been thinking about it. He's been talking about that he's been missing flying some other planes, and he's getting a bit over the Phoenix because that's all he's been able to fly. And he's now downloading 2020. All right, lights going off. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. There we go. Tony said same, and I have 2020. Yeah. You know, you just got to run both sims for the meantime. There's just no way of getting around it. There is no way of getting around it. Loving the A380 in 20. Yeah, see, I never flew the A380. Never flew it. Nah, yeah, I didn't even, whenever it released, I didn't even get into it. I don't know, it just didn't grab me. I never got into the hype of the whole thing, but... Geez, that's like zoomed in funny, isn't it? I've got that one's right, but that one's like not right. I must have did these ones in a rush. That side's all right. I didn't even do an in-cockpit shot of that one. 11, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you very much for popping in over YouTube. Guys, if you're new to the streams, we multi-stream over on YouTube and Twitch land. But I'll have to do some Phoenix flying to play around with the wing McDo from Wing. That's the part you miss, is the button clicking. Well, you'll like the you'll be able to button click. Are you picking up one of the Wing McDo's, Saki? I'm sure you'd be into that one. You're a big airliner, man. It's going 14 all the way up to 37,000. Hopefully we're doing Simbit World justice today. I'm going to actually start turning off some of these lights here, because it's completely dark in where we are in the real world, so I've faked the time a little bit. Unfortunately, guys, I won't have any discount codes for Wing or anything like that. Ordered the McDo as soon as it released yesterday. You get the Airbus and the Boeing? Yes. I should have a Boeing one in the next 10 days. This got shipped on the 10th of January and arrived yesterday. So 7 days. And then my contact at Wing shipped the NG Boeing one yesterday. So I'm assuming it's going to take, might get it on Friday next week. Huge thanks to you because of the custom camera tutorial. I have searched for it for so long. Long time, bro. You're welcome. That's such an old video, but yeah, it still works the same way in 2020 and 2024. You're welcome, Lavin. You're welcome. I will be ordering, yeah. So what I've sort of learnt, that sort of, because Bubba was messing around with it, Bubba from Braun. If you go into the Aussie site, I think it's free shipping. But it takes, I don't know what, he was messing around with it like within the first hour of it releasing, and it was already plus 45-day wait. But if you go over and purchase from the global store, you have to pay shipping, but you get it quicker. I don't know if that's the case, because obviously it's nearly 24 hours since it's released. Is it still showing 45 days for the Aussie site? Plus 45 days? I know Wing's been in production with these quite a while to get the numbers up. It's still saying, it doesn't go any higher. It doesn't say plus 90 days. Hey, Mark Griffin, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, sir. Welcome to the stream. Happy weekend to you. What's going on, Rosie? Where you going? Where you going? Hang on, I'll be back. Rosie's been sick the past few days, and she's been like pooing everywhere, so I just need to make sure. I'll be back in a second, guys. was saying we've found world peace. I was actually saying that the what I think of the Flight Sim Studios and Brea, they've been in early access for nearly 2 years. That's what I think of that. So they're very, 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 very slow. See, we can see our friends. They do updates every fortnight or so, but yeah, they're slow. I would expect that aircraft to be fully released by now with that time frame. You would hope so. Let's get the sounds down. I'm not sure if the autopilot is fully working. I still don't think it can fly a VNAV. Weekends, greetings everyone. What's going on, Richo? Or Mr. Richard Clark, hope you're doing well. G'day, g'day, g'day. Happy weekend to you. There we go. Let's do some side action there. We can see Richo in the distance there. Richo and Mr. Is it Starbug? I think it's Starbug. So the first part of the flight we're flying over, it's just over the Greek islands as we fly up to Istanbul. Have we got any coffee left? Old coffee? I will need to run out during the stream and change some prints over on the printers because we've been quite busy. Oh great, just got my cancel rates. I don't normally have my phone on me, but because Mrs. Oz and Junior's not here. But great, just what I wanted to read, the cancel rates. Mrs. Oz has already seen them. She forwarded them to me. How much have they gone up this year? Fuck. Holy shit.
Enjoyed the last 12 months of content. Keep up the great work, mate.
God, thank you very much for the membership. But let's just say, if anybody needs some flight sim gear, check out Flight Sim Mods. Holy shit, they've gone up. Oh my god, that's a massive increase. Look at that. My house is not worth that much. Hell. The cost of living, eh? The council thinks cost of living is expensive. They need more money, apparently. The language family friend is... look, I think everybody could understand, from me just reading what I've read, can perfectly understand my swear words. It's going to be -4 to -20 tonight. Holy cow, Richard. Ozzy, thank you very much for the 12 months, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for continue supporting the channel. But that is absolutely fantastic. Let me drop one of these for you. First membership for the stream. Thank you, sir. Your VNAV and your iNav? What's your iNav or your LNav? What are you talking about, Pinchy Lobster? What are you flying? I bought 2 days ago, basically mastered it now, and it's kind of buggy in some aspects, but expected more bugs, to be honest. I really love flying. Is that 2024, Lavin? Additionally, I had a chance to be a passenger on an EMB 175 last year, and of course, there is no VNAV available in it. Dentage, what's going on? Cost of emptying the bins? I know. Well, funny enough, this is not a power thing, but we had no power. What was it? Thursday night. So Thursday. Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing. Oh my god, this is the devastating thing. I'm gonna need to get like a UPS or something. But I was printing at the time 2 of the prints for FS mods. I was printing stock for the honeycomb keyboards. They're like a one-piece unit, and they take 6.5 hours to print, right? They take 6.5 hours to print. They had 20 minutes to go, so it had like this much end of the keyboard. So I was printing them both at the same time. So this was like 12 hours of printing all together on 2 printers. And then the power went off. And it went off for quite a few hours, and then the power come on for like 20 minutes. So I resumed the prints, and then the power went off again. So I just shut them off then. And obviously we went to bed because we had no power. Power come back on. Actually, I had the earliest night. I went to sleep for a long time, but power went on about 10:30, 11. So then I switched on the printers in the morning, and those particular printers I could resume them. But the problem is then they come out like they're okay, but I wouldn't sell them because they've got like you can see the lines, because basically the plastic prints, then it cools down, and then you've got another thing in there. So I've got 2 of them there. I was thinking about putting them on the Discord and seeing if anyone wants to buy them for like cost and postage. But it's something that I wouldn't sell. But 12 hours of printing, and Mrs. Oz goes, just with all the storms and stuff we have in southeast Queensland in the summertime, I might need to get some UPSs. I think that's what you call them. The Embraers are my favorite jets beside it, the Concorde. Oh, there we go. I like them on 2020. Yeah, I bought it in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm not decided, but my Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm not decided on 2024 right now. 11, I would recommend, if you are thinking about 2024, is pick up the PC Game Pass and just trial out on that. I was on a 190 last year, and it's beautiful. It was old, about 25 years old. Holy cow. My longest print was 30 hours. Hey, Mr. Joseph Jolly. Were you getting nervous? I get nervous on some of those longer prints. Well, Richo, the problem is the print room's in a completely different room to the PC, so I would have to get a couple of them. But yeah, that'll be something later. That would be something later down the track. We just had to add some more printers to the print farm anyway, so it is what it is. UPS is very much needed. They save the PC, and they clean up the AC power going to PC. Yeah. Mr. Rich Clark, 25 bucks.
Simmer's great simming content for over a 50th of a century.
Yeah, over 50th of a century. Holy cow, Mr. Richard Clark. When you put it that way, holy cow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, die Hälfte achtet auf Freezing Altitude. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
The Angry Zebra, which I think it's Mr. Wounded Warrior from memory, gifted Mr. Captain Kookaburra a membership over there. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. Very, very kind. We don't get many gifted memberships these days over on the YouTube, so when it goes to people that we know in our community, it's very much appreciated. So thank you for that. This is for you. All right, let's check. So we're on top of climb. Let's extend this out a little bit. I still haven't figured out what we're gonna do when it comes to our descent yet. But I'll think about it in about 5 minutes time. and then we'll figure out what we're doing. I don't even know what UPSs are like, but I believe they're expensive, aren't they, if you need good ones? And I'd need a couple for the print room. You're still getting 17 left lobster? Okay. I'm assuming that's probably what it's going to give me anyway, but I've got charts asking for 17 left. We're about halfway into the flight, but it's not going to take long to get there. Oh, it's a shorter runway. No, that won't be the one. What's that gonna give me? Take this guy here. I have to go because my time zone is 2040. I wish you a smooth landing, buddy. Good night, everyone. 11. Thanks very much for popping in. Appreciate it. Our next stream's on Sunday, which will probably be your Saturday morning if the time suits. I'm assuming you're over in the UK or Europe. That's a pretty cool zigzaggy approach, isn't it? All over the shop. And we'll be doing turnarounds. Actually, no, I can't do turnarounds because we're actually switching airports. From Poland. Ah, well, thank you very much. All right, let's do departures and arrivals. What was it? 17 left. We're going to do the DRAMO to Bravo. ILS X-ray 17 left. There we go. And then it was the DRAMO to Bravo, and then we had an insert transition. It looks okay. Man, this is like this song on here sounds like I'm in a 80s or early 90s Nintendo, Super Nintendo game. That's what it sounds like. Like I'm playing, what's that Wings game that they used to have on it? I remember I used to hire that from the video store all the time. Oh shit! What's that? There you bugger! I couldn't even see because I had my maps up. You back? Oh. Oh, that was close. Did you nearly drop that when your elbow hit the door frame? Where's Bye-Bye? Where are you going? Oh, you're getting your eyes looked at. Did you just come home and just drop that off? Tell Mummy thank you. That scared the bejeebers out of me. Did I just swear yes? It scared me. Hello, dear. You bugger. You bugger. I've sworn a little bit on the stream today. Apologies. What am I doing here? Right, we're all sorted. 3,000. Cool. Happy days. Top of descent's just up there. We can see we're coming up to... Is that an island? How you doing, Dare? You doing alright? Oh, yeah. I was actually on Aaron Reams. Anybody know Aaron Reams? I was actually in his stream the other day in Twitch. I was talking to him, and we're talking about 2020 and 2024, and he was like going, just when it comes to 2020, long distances, airline is definitely the way, because long distances, the terrain looks so much better. 2024 looks great close up and low, but when you're flying airliners, the terrain doesn't look as good. That was his sentiment, and I was totally agree. What is the red dots on the speed tape? That means if we go any quicker, because we're flying a Mach 8.0, so we're using a lot of fuel at the moment, but that means we're exceeding our speed. So I think 0.81, 0.82 is probably the highest I'm gonna get. But yeah, that just means we're exceeding the speed limit of what the aircraft should be doing. Des says, I'm doing alright, being busy with work and a doctor's, but still good. I'm glad you put the good part. I'm glad that's good. Junior's off to get his eyes tested this morning. It's been 2 years since he's had them done. He was getting them. I've been putting off my eye test. I was meant to get it last year. Alright guys, I'm going to be back in a sec. I just got to pull something out of one of the printers. Be back in a sec. Mr. Glenn, what's going on? Oh, Jesus, we're getting pretty close to our top of descent. So we're going to go down to 30. Geez, lucky I come back. Geez, that snuck up really, really quickly. Really quickly. Close. Richard said Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is an enigma. It runs really great for a period of time, then it won't. I had Windows 11 update, then ran it the other day, and the sim is sluggish as hell. Yeah. But the thing is, right, they can mess around with it so much in the background and not even tell us, and just stuff just changes. Yeah, the engine's revved down. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm happy with 2020 where it's at. I'm happy with being able to go between the two sims. That's fine. Spend more time in 2020. Yeah. If I'm not flying the Phoenix or the RJ from Just Fly, pretty much in 2020. And then 2024 for other things. I am missing, I want to fly the Black Square piston. It's my favorite twin aircraft. I want to fly that. So we might be in that on Sunday in 2020, because it's not really working too well in 2024. All right, we're on our way down. So yeah. It is what it is. At least they didn't end one sim and do away with the other. I'll have a big update, everybody, for tonight's news video regarding what's happening with the wish lists and stuff. Just think that Microsoft 2024 was the first release of 2020. Your streaming career would be a lot different than it is now. Just think if Microsoft 2024 was first released in 2020. Well, the thing is, we were doing X-Plane and P3D. The channel had already been going for 5 or 6 years, and we were already streaming X-Plane before the new sim was even announced, though, Drew. As for group flying, yeah. Group flying, if you want to get everybody into a group, unless you're sitting on top of each other, Sid Squadron's guys do it really well because they take off together. We don't seem to do that. Even when we're flying GA, 2024 works great for him, but we don't sit on top of each other. And I love 2020 because we can see everybody. Oh, there we go. I think we just hit 30. We just hit 30. We did. Now we need to go down to 27. I'm actually going to put down to... well, that and COVID. Absolutely, that and COVID. I think it was for like a lot of people, that and COVID. Everyone, we're all bloody stuck at home, and you couldn't go anywhere. Well, most of us were stuck at home, and you couldn't go anywhere. And then obviously 2024 and 2020 come out. So I think it was, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why they were pushing it and pushing it. But then again, the sim released towards the end of 2020, but I think it was combined those. In the lead up to the sim, the channel was going red hot. No way near the same effect with 2024. Microsoft 2020 was a huge announcement and didn't see it coming at the time, since they have Dovetail Flight Sim and the version of Microsoft lost all hope. Yeah, Pinchy lost it. We lost all hope. Yeah, I agree. August 2020. Yeah, I think it was August 18th or 19th or something, from memory. But oh man, I remember I was still working, not from home. because my job was classed as essentials back then, so I had to go to work. I couldn't work from home. And I remember just making all the Flight Sim 2020. I was just knackered for 6 months. Because when we were working with skeleton crews anyway. I think that was one of the things that just did my head in the end. The GAV possibilities of 2020 was unlike anything before. Yeah, you could physically navigate by VFAR reference points. When I did my navigation endorsements, I did a lot of my flights in 2020. Practiced. I'm hoping if FS Mods keeps doing what we're doing, I'll be able to go back to flying in the winter. So I'll be getting back into VR to get my skills back up and procedures and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that because I did that in X-Plane. Have we got a hold? What's going on here? We are way off. All right, we're going to be duck diving down now. I actually think the release of the Bluebird Simulator 757 will actually be a huge boost in the interest of the viewers if it's released sometime in this decade. Well, the thing is, Drew, they're only releasing on 2020 first. Oh, Jesus. Man, the price of that is going up. That is worth way more than 100 biddies, you buggers. Hey, Nebsky, what's going on? Just checking in, not saying no worries, Admiral. I know it's late, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Pinchy Lobster. Now, we've already caught up 2.5K. Jesus, man. I've had the poo scared out of me twice today. That I'm definitely whacking that up. We charge 50 euros for a barrel roll that no one's ever taken up. For you guys to scare the poop out of me, it should be more than $1. Oh my god. I've got coffee there. Old coffee. You're a bugger, Mr. Inspector. Full volume, but it is full volume bang. How much I hear it's different to the level that you guys hear it. I've got it turned up for me. It was cheap. I think it's like $2.40. Angry. I think it's like $2.40. I don't know what 100 biddies these days are. I think it's like $2. All right, we're back within. So it's a bit of a windy sort of approach here. Stutters. We've just done this much here. We've still got this little bit here. We'll be able to see the airport on the left wing soon, hopefully. Soon, hopefully. Jesus. Soon, hopefully. Oh my god. Ah, no! I deserve every part of that. I can't even remember how to fly the bloody thing. Is it restricted airspace? I don't know. I haven't looked at the charts that well. Drew said just a bit of ASF that the channel really went to the next level with the Bad Dog M82 coming out. YouTube, it keeps messing up my sub. I must sort it out again. Oh, Glenn. Aviation dude, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. There you go. Airport's somewhere over here. Everybody's starting to descend now. I don't know if it's restricted airspace. I haven't looked. I don't think it is. There might be mountains over there. Yeah, it's because of mountains, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There is a holding point for the airport for go-arounds and stuff like that, so that might be why it sort of ducks up like a tree. I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Keep away from the holding point. Oh, don't bring it back up again, Bubba. He's already been drilling me for it this morning. I said I've got to get these 3 flights done so I can move on to something else. Basically, if the PayPal breaks and cancels everything, and when I fix it, it needs to resub to everyone, and it does not automatically kick back in. It's all right, Glenn. Ooh. All the missing FedExes. Well, actually, FedEx delivered my package from China yesterday from Wing Wing. I tell you what, when FedEx deliver their packages, right? Australian Post is pretty good. They like hide stuff. FedEx, nah. When FedEx deliver packages, petrol fire job. When FedEx deliver packages, they just put stuff in clear sight for all their eshays to come past on the electric scooters and pinch them. Like, when they don't even knock on the door. So when, you know, I've had printers. Bad FS Mods printers just dropped at the front of the doorstep in plain sight for everybody to see and not even get a message. It's so bad. Can I translate that to English kindly? What do you mean, me? Translate that to English? I can skip flights, but I need the money, and FedEx was the only one that was willing enough to pay me a decent hourly rate. You must not diss them too much. Why is that? What does FedEx do? Like when they deliver their stuff, when they deliver their stuff, they just put it in plain sight. They don't even hide it. They don't even ring the doorbell. They don't even knock on the door to say that it's here. Would this be enough to buy... What are you trying to buy, Admiral? I don't know what that is. Like, so I've had $1,500 printers, Drew, just left on the front doorstep, and they don't even bother knocking on the door to say it's there. You don't get a message to say it's arrived. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, so I was making fun of the eshays. I don't know if you call them eshays in your part of the world, but all the guys that don't have jobs that hoon around on electric scooters would pinch them and then sell the stuff on me. Like, we have a couple of things on the doorstep where Australia Post and stuff like that, or UPS, which comes through a different local courier, they will hide things, but FedEx, no. Oh no, our FedEx, I'm lucky Ozpost, no, our Ozpost goes, will make us sign for it and all this sort of stuff. That's a pretty, our Aussie Post, we have two, one for letters and one for packages, and they're both pretty good. It's usually the same dudes. Get an email and text. Yeah, a lot of, if it comes through Australia Post, they usually want me to sign for it. Like, I was in the shower the other day and I knew something was coming because they send you the 2-hour text, and I said to Junior, I said, can you answer the door? And he wouldn't let Junior sign for it because he was underage, even though I was shouting from the shower. So I had to get out of the shower and go and sign for it. And I said, man, I was in the shower. When the new iPhones are released and shipped, trust no one in the supply chain. The truth is out there. X-Files. Yeah, really? They go missing? What's, no one wants Samsung or Google phones? They don't go missing? Hey Maya, what's going on? I hate that they just leave it on the doorstep. I have a an ornament for my mother's broken because of the wind picking it up. Yeah, it depends who the courier is. But the FedEx ones, I think the FedEx truck's not local. I think the FedEx truck that comes up here actually comes up from Brisbane. I don't feel it's local, which is strange because you'd think they at least have some sort of company, but it's actually a FedEx truck. So I think it comes from Brisbane, where if it comes from UPS and stuff like that, they actually go to a local mob that's out in the hinterland. So if they basically drop off the stuff and they make you sign for it, if you're not there, they send you a message and you've got it. You can organize for it to come be delivered in a couple of days time, or you can go and pick it up. I usually go and pick it up because it's a nice drive out there. Monsieur Aussim, a member on Beyond ATC? No, Mike, no. Not on Beyond ATC and not Sane Tensions. I'm on neither. You can have a rotten core phone. A rotten core phone. I've never heard that before, Evil. Considering the industry I worked in for 25 years. No, not say intentions as well. I've tried say intentions, but I haven't used any of them for a long time. There are 6 Amazon centers, 7 FedEx centers, and 7 UPS centers within 100 miles of me in cities. How do you find that out, Pinchy Lobster? What do you type into Google for that? Hey, Mr. Hecklack, welcome to the stream. But it's quite interesting, right? I track and I watch all the parcels that FS Mods get sent out. And over Christmas time, you could see around the world when, like, you see things differently that happen in the normal parts of the year, right? And then you see, you should be a mentor on Beyond ATC. I don't think so. Almost 100,000 subscribers. We're getting there. We are getting there. Hopefully next month. But watching all the tracking, right? And you can see the difference when it comes up to the busy time of the year. Like, and then I would get feedback from people to say whether like I would send them a message, right? Because I watch it and I go, hey, your order's there. And some people will go, oh, I didn't even know it was here. And then they go and search for it and message me back and say, hey, this was put here, or, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. This is the stories I heard over Christmas. But I watch everybody's package, and if I see some stuff going astray, like I've resent stuff because it never turned up and all that sort of stuff, like I really watch it to make sure that they get to the places they need to go to. So I go through it every day and watch it. It's amazing, some of the stuff. And then like I would have stuff that actually doesn't get delivered, and then I'd resend it using the same address details after Christmas and it was delivered fine. Like, it's interesting, which obviously hurts me, but I want to make sure people get their stuff. But it was really interesting to see this Christmas of stuff getting overwhelmed. Funny enough, Canada, because Canada had a postal strike, so you couldn't send stuff. So whatever their stuff got stuck, I had some stuff stuck over in like some holding part of Canada. I had some stuff stuck in obviously warehouses within Australia because they didn't get sent over there. But all the stuff got to people in Canada, and the stuff was sitting around for months. And I was like, there's no way that stuff's going to get sent to the people that ordered them. Yep. And they got there. I was amazed. Yeah, I was...
Dare
What happened there?
737 has gifted a sub to fly Bucks 11.
What happened there?
Dare
Holy shit.
737 has gifted a sub to FL Sergeant.
Dare's just dropped in 10 gifted subs over on Twitch. Holy cow.
Dare 737 has gifted a
Evil,
sub to
I was
Dave
just mentioning
2050.
before, I would have expected it to be there on Friday. They're a bit slow.
Dare 737 has gifted a sub to Brett Yulkin.
I'll wait for her
Dare
to finish.
737 has gifted a sub to Danny Hart. Dare
'Cause she likes reading them all
737
out.
has gifted a sub to Bappa_1. Dare 737 has gifted a sub to Allah 888.
Admiral Yami, I was saying, if one day comes to have 1 million yen, which is $10,000, or would you sell your channel? No, I wouldn't sell my channel. I wouldn't sell my channel to anybody. I would close it down before I would sell it.
MTOW 544. Dare 737 has gifted a sub to Nathaniel CSF. Dare 737 has gifted a sub to Stan_Brule_.
How many did you gift? Holy shit!
Dare 737 has gifted a sub to
How many
Cesar
did you
McCabe.
gift?
Dare 737 has
25
gifted a
bomb!
sub to
Holy
Papa_Rapid.
cow! I was like, that's more than 10?
Dare
Freaking
737 has gifted a sub to
What are you
Thinkfish
doing?
57.
Holy
Dare
bejeebers.
737 has gifted a sub to Not Slomry.
That's probably like our second biggest or biggest amount of gifted
Dare
subs on Twitch in one go.
737
Holy
has gifted
cow.
a sub to Iceberg for all.
I passed the test of
Dare
ownership. I wouldn't sell
737 has
ausflightsimmer.
gifted a sub to Bossman Gaming SA.
Christmas time all over again. Holy cow.
Dare 737 has gifted a sub to CTT Alex 1.
Jeez, I have to call myself London Controller for a second.
Dare 737 has gifted 25 subs to viewers.
Holy cow. That is crazy. I'm going to do this before we get on the approach dare. That is absolutely nuts. Sagi says, nah. Downtown! 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 London Controller would never do that. He'd never do that. Holy cow. That is insane. Yeah. Thank you, Dare. Sunshine Coast Controller has a better ring to it. Holy cow. Dare has gifted 25 subs to the Twitch community. I don't know if there's 25 people there. There's not. There's only 21 people watching. Holy cow. They have gone to Mr. Flybucks, Fit Sergeant, Dave 2050, Brett Young, Danny Hard, Bopper, Ola 8888, Polar Bear, Mto, Nathan, Stan, Sesta Matis, Rapper Reza, or Rizzy, I don't know. Thingfish 57. Holy cow. Not Slamry. Iceberg, Bossman Gaming, Captain Alex, DW342E, Flight Sim Pro 2012, Commander King, Thani D, Boston Elf, Mr. Snowhill, and Bundy Beer. Wealthy, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. One I had both streams open. Holy cow. Dad, thank you very much. We are on a level hype train at 6, and I think that's our second biggest hype train ever, so that is insane. Thank you so much for that. It's way too kind. We don't deserve stuff like that on this channel, not at all, but thank you very much. And Greg's dropped in 46 months. Holy cow. He single-handedly put a level 6 hype train in himself. Thank you, Dare. You can scare the shit out of me anytime. Hey Beto, what's going on? G'day Shane and everyone here from here this morning. Welcome. Welcome Beto, we're just about to land. And we just missed our thing. But yeah, if you got one, please make sure I have them both open, sometimes just muted. Just remember, guys, to say a big thank you to Dare for dropping in 25 gifts. So everyone heard that. He can't complain anymore. I retract. I retract. There was a moment of not clarity. I was under the illicit drug of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. 141 is what we're going to do here. Just been taken off. No, we took off. We started the stream, done the intro, said hellos, and took off within 38 minutes because you weren't here. That's why.
Clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Because you weren't here, Beto. That's insane. I can't. Oh, 25. It split them up on my my Streamlabs, so I thought it was only 10, but then it kept going. I'm like, holy cow, that's insane. I'll put that towards the bloody I'll put that towards the rates notes that I just got this morning. Thank you. Lamory says, shish. There we go. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Even if you're lurking, drop in to say thank you. You like Squid Games? Hey, Mr. Andy Black. Hope you're well today. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. Who says that? That's Tony, isn't it? I think that's Mr. Sid Squadron says that. Any good airplane movies? Nothing that I've seen recently. Actually, I watched a movie for the first time the other day, which is on Netflix. It's the it's the dude from 4. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was waiting for something. I saw the preempt. Here we go.
Why does ausflightsimmer stick with FedEx flights for now? Because he knows he's just 3 packages away from finally delivering himself to a better airline. Question mark.
You're a smart ass. That reminds me, I've got to do the dad jokes. I've got to do the dad jokes. I'll save them for the next flight. You're a smart ass. Oh, 3 packages away. Yeah, 3 packages short of a cargo flight, that's for sure. Wahlberg is really Wahlberg? Dad jokes suck. I'm going to do the dad, because we haven't done any dad jokes since Wednesday, so if you want to hear them, stay tuned. We've got to do 4 of them. Now, what's this bit? I watched... You're a smart ass. I watched, oh, what's it? I talked about the other day. Who's the dude from, the Aussie guy from 4? And he's in Extracted or something like that? I don't know. But I watched the first one of that the other day. That was cool. Best aircraft movie from me was the Dark Blue World, a Chechen movie about the Battle of Britain using a lot of previous unseen footage from... Oh, that's interesting. Why did Andy stop laughing at dad jokes? Because he's clearly above the cruising altitude of humor. Yeah. You were funny before, but now you're not funny. Just saying. Flight Risk was Mark Wahlberg. The 3 FedEx packages was funny, but that one, no, not so funny. Tony calls them the front bones. Of course he does, Saki. I had to think about that for a second. The front bone. Didn't Wahlberg have a cooking show? I don't know. No, Wahlberg had the Wahlberg, which is the burgers. They had the burgers because they Wahlburgers theirs. Wahlburger. Him and his bros. So it was a reality TV show. I don't know if it's still going. Cooking show. Hey, didn't Tom Cruise have a cooking show? It's like when finally when the Pentagon releases all the information about the aliens, Tom Cruise will get up and go, "Told you so." Told you so. Have I ever told you guys my Scientology story? I've got a real world Scientology story. Did I ever tell you about that? Crazy. Hey, Evil. Take care. Have an awesome weekend, my friend. Trees like ID. I tell you about my Scientology story on the approach, right? So we're in Brisbane somewhere, right? We're in Brisbane somewhere, and there was this shop that was closed. I don't know, Mrs. Oz, we were there somewhere, and I walked out of this other shop and went to this other place, right? I just walked down the street, and I wasn't watching what was going on, and I don't know where it was now, somewhere in Brisbane. And I happened to walk this place, and it had windows, and it had these books. I thought it was like a bookstore, and it had these it was just like this one book, and it had an awesome looking cover on it, like a science fiction cover, and it was sitting on a stand. Like it had 2 glass walls, and it went into a door. Anyway, and it had, in each of the glass windows had a presentation of this book on an acrylic stand. Anyway, I was just looking at it, so oh, that looks pretty cool. Anyways, as I was looking at the window, cars were going past in the street beeping at me, like horning me, right? And I'm like, oh, that's odd. Turn around, I can't see anything. And I was just because there was nothing else to look at, right? And then I put 2 and 2 together, and it was like, I was like, what's Scientology? Just did think, I was just like in a dreamy world, just wasting time, right? And then I put 2 and 2 together, and then I looked up, looked around, walked back, and I'm in front of this Scientology place, and these cars were driving past, all bipping at me. And I'm like, fuck, I'm out of here. I didn't even know a place like that existed in Brisbane. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was a Scientology thing. I was like, what the? There's probably people frozen out the back. Yeah. There's probably people frozen out the back. I kid you not. That is a true story. I kid you not. Like, people were bipping at me. Oh my god. This was years ago. This is like a long time ago. You need to be measured. You would break their devices. Oh my god. Anyways, that's my Scientology story, everybody. I don't know where we were. I'd have to ask Mrs. Oz to see if she remembers. But we've got a 10-knot tailwind here. I think it's 141. Tom Cruise makes great movies, though. We're coming in hot. No, Mr. Geek Freak, we're coming in hot. Good to see you. Loco, what's going on? The booster is fine. The booster is fine. Oh man, what am I going to do about this landing gear? We're coming in hot. What is this? Yeah, I was got to say you got to download the freeware version because the airport's stuffed up. I mentioned that at the early in the stream. So if you land in here and you can't see the airports, it's because the airport's not in the sim. You've got to download it from freeware.
1,000.
Thank you for the compliment about my movies. What do you mean movies, Hecklack? You're Tom Cruise?
Terrain.
Hey Tom, when are we going to go and do some parachuting together? You can take me up in your jet.
200.
We're low.
Minimums 200, 100, 50.
That scared me
40,
just a little
30,
bit.
20.
When I look off
10.
screen to find out who it is, you're dead.
Brakes.
20.
Not even going to use reverses. Who was that? Yeah, you're dead, mate. You got a small jump out of me on that one. You want to do a tandem? I'll do a tandem with you. I remember, did anybody watch the special with him and James Corden when he took James Corden up on the parachute jump? That was so funny. No, during Top Gun 2 was banned going for near military jets. Is that a thing? It is a long runway. Yeah, this is all freeware because the airport's not in the sim. And I don't know where I'm going to park.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and
Can't
comfort,
park up there
please
'cause there's a
remind the artist
fence.
with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that
So
you
this-
have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phone if you wish.
Shove me
Please
out the
check
door.
around your Seat for
James
any
Corden
personal belongings
was
you might have
hilarious.
booked
Yeah,
on
I was
board with you,
disappointed
and
that he
please use
sort of
caution when opening the overhead bin, as
didn't want to do it
heavy
anymore.
articles might have shifted around during the flight. If you require the planning assistance,
Right, we're just gonna have to
please
park
remain
on the
in your
road
seat
somewhere.
Until all other passengers have the plans. One of our crew members will be pleased to assist you. On behalf of Mrs. Vera and the entire crew,
You can't
I will
complain,
like to thank you
remember?
for your willingness
I
to act on
retracted
this
my
trip,
statement.
And we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Vera. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do what we said that FedEx do and drop packages where everybody can see them. Glenn, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the business class lounge. Thank you, mate. He's been sorting out his PayPal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully I don't get bloody marked down for parking here. I probably will. I'm not even going to repeat that. Not even going to repeat that. Yeah, so we might not see many people here because some people might have to fly to the airport next. Alright, I'm not going to shut down any more than this because we're going to have to do a full startup for the next flight. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? You can see the routes. All right, guys, put your scores in for Parts Life. What do you think I got? I don't think I messed up anything, so I'm thinking it's 100%. Put your details in. What do you think before I hit the submit button? What do you think we got? A 98? Oh, come on.
Why is Ausflightsimmer so desperate to fly for UPS? Because he's tired of FedEx and just wants to land a first-class package deal. Airplane?
Shaboom. I bet you my dad jokes are going to be better than that. 48. Oh, come on, Drew. All right. You guys suck. It's 100. It's going to be 100. You guys suck. All right. Well, let's go to flight report. 99. Oh, come on. Navigation lights on. What? And the taxi in? What do you mean navigation lights on with the taxi in? I got done for my strobes. I got done for the strobes. Because I pulled on the grass. I put the strobes on steady. Ripped off. That's why I like Pilot's Life. Like a box of chocolates. Minus 92. Minus 92, just saying. Minus 92. Just saying, everybody. I think I think I should be the chief pilot in FedEx. Chief pilot, just saying. Everybody else gets 60s. I get 99s and 100s. All right. Oh my god. We got to do another flight. This one I think we're moving to different airport, yeah? We are going to Paris and then we're flying to Munich. No, I'm skipping this one. I'm skipping this one. We're going to do the last flight. We're going to go from, because I've never done this before, we're going to Tel Aviv. All right. So we're going to Israel. One thing that I would say is please don't bring in anything when it comes to like war and politics into the stream, just because of the location that we are flying in. Do you have the tree mod? That would do you not have the tree mod? You know I don't have the tree mod. But this is the one we're going to do. So I will I will get out of the sim. Yeah, no politics. No politics. Because the drones and the orbs are in New Jersey. You're going to come and save the day and unite the world. You come in peace. You come in peace. I'll do some... Actually, I'll do the dad jokes while we're waiting for the sim to load. Yeah. Let me get a sim brief happening here, though. No, you... Come on, Maple. We secretly know... We secretly know that you love the dad jokes. We know. Can't get enough of them. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm 80. Have you had practice of that one, Drew? You pirate. Drew's had practice that one. You know, if FedEx and UPS ever joined up, would be fed up. How do you make a what? Venetian blind? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Poke him in the eye. So sad. So sad. You guys are sadder than me. You are? You're sadder than me. With those jokes. Sadder than me. Alright. Let's go to Thursday's joke. Friday. So we did Wednesdays. The 16th of January. I just read the first one. This one's Bubba. This is Bubba's dad joke. This describes Bubba's daily routine. Ready? Dad, what's your favorite word? Dad replies, drool. It rolls right off the tongue. Shubum. Thank you. As you know, we're available on weekends. Birthdays, bar mitzvahs, Christmas, weddings, special occasions. Alrighty. Flight plan's in. If you want to grab the flight plan, put the exclamation mark flight plan into the chat. That's Bubba on a daily basis. Mr. Drool. Alright. Alright, so that is... They've got 2 terminals here, have we? Alright, I think we're just going to plaster ourselves on one of these ones. The jokes have started yet. I just did the first one, Maya. Do you want me to read it out again? I'll read it out again. Dad, what's your favorite word? Dad replied, drool. It rolls right off the tongue. That was Thursday's joke. Friday's joke. They get better. This is a good one. Question. Why does a archaeologist... why are archaeologists so annoyed? Why are archaeologists... I can't even speak. Why are archaeologists... can't even say it now. So annoyed. Anybody? They always have a bone to pick. Shubum. Why does it take so long for pirates to learn the alphabet? They could spend years at sea.
Also make sure your Seat back and folding trays are entire full upright position.
That's the worst one yet. Oh, come on. Come on, Logo. That was Friday's joke. Now we come to Saturday. Saturday.
If you do not wish to perform the functions described,
We're going to do a morning flight again.
Please ask our flight attendant to release you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is
What's with you at the pirate jokes, Drew?
Including the lavatory.
Alright. Dad joke and number 3, which is Saturday, the final dad joke of the sim. Why does ausflightsimmer get called for CIA torture session? Because he had dad jokes that are so bad that they make anyone confess to anything. Just make them stop. Torture light. Well, you can see the shine. No more dad jokes! No more dad jokes! I'll do anything! No more dad jokes! Do you need to go to the toilet? Why are you shitting yourself? Do you need to go to the loo? Now Fabian's come here and she's packing the ducks. Need to go to the toilet? Come here. What's wrong? Man, why are you scared? What are you shaking? Do we have thunder? Got another storm. Probably another storm coming. You gonna talk? Or are you just gonna lick the? You gonna lick the microphone, or are you gonna talk into it? What do you want, little rat bag? Little Kirby? You are scared. You're shaking. Don't go to the toilet on the stream. That's a very different show. Alright, I just gotta quickly sort the dogs out and see why. She might need to go out, but she's shaking. I think we've got a storm coming. Alright, let's do this. And I've still got one more dad joke too. But let me get the dogs sorted out for a second. Alright, I won't be long, guys. Just give us a few minutes. We'll be back for the final joke. Alright, we're back. Everyone's been sorted. And we're back. What does ausflightsimmer pause the stream to take his dog outside? Because even the dog knows when it's time to pause. Oh my god, let's do this last dad joke. I always try to go the extra mile with every job I work. Turns out my Uber customers don't appreciate it. Hey? I always try to go the extra mile with every job I work. Turns out my Uber customers don't appreciate it. Oh, very, very funny. See how up to date these dad jokes are? The final dad joke wisdom, it takes a guts to be an organ donor. Oh my god. Drew was actually funnier than mine then. Alright. Alright, we're in Cyprus. I don't think we've ever been in Cyprus before. And we're gonna fly. I don't think we've ever flown around here before. This is all new for me. But anyways, please keep it flight simming, everyone. Yeah. Hang on. There we go. These the airports? Yes, they are. Set payload, set fuel, select route. One final, yeah. You guys just don't appreciate the volume of great quality content that the dad joke of 2025 from ausflightsimmer Jr. does the channel. It's like raise the bar of the channel. Well, that's it, and that certainly says a lot about the channel. I realized Barney unsubscribing. Alright, so we're going to be taking off runway 4. And it was going to be the Echo Mike Echo Delta 1 Whiskey. Echo Mike Echo Delta 1 Whiskey. This guy here. That's what we're going to do. Cool. Alright. That's all in there. I better grab that. Align those guys. And that's done there. Alright, let's go grab the cost index because they were pretty generous on us on the previous flight, so we'll see what we go with this one. 15. Okay, not so generous on the cost index of this one. Alright then, that's fair enough. 25,000 feet because it's a shorter flight. This is our last flight with FedEx, Drew, our last flight. We won't renew our contract, even though we're the #1 performing pilot in FedEx at the moment. We will not renew. We will not renew. 3841. 5.6. I'm just going to call it and say that's what it is. Okay, that's all good. This is all good. This is all good. Sell. What was the sell and the oats? Performance tool. Let's get the APU up and running first so we can save a bit of time. Collision can go on. Probably just got done for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, mein Name ist Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you
Takeoff
haven't
1,
already
flaps
done
5.
it, please show your carry-on loop
10 is on the
underneath
oats.
Seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are entire full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not
Or is it
wish to
plus 10?
perform
I
the
can't remember how
controls
this likes to
activated
go
the
in.
event of an emergency, please ask
Might be
our
plus
flight
10.
attendant to visit you.
No, it wants me to do 11.
It
was a takeoff 1. We'll do a climb 1 as well.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the laboratory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you
Cool.
have any
Ausflightsimmer, we are. Why are the safely? Because there's horses in the back. That's why. Why ask so many unimportant questions, Bubba? It's just a recording. Jesus, tough crowd. Do you want to push back here? No. No pushback. We're going straight. We're turning on. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, wasn't I over in the power? I wasn't. One job. Sorry about that. One job. Excuse my French.
Ladies and gentlemen, mein Name ist Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant.
Hey, you gotta listen to it again now, Bubba. Because I can, and you're such a wealth of knowledge and sometimes accurate. Sometimes accurate, yeah, I reckon Mrs. Oz would say the same thing. Sometimes, but rarely. There's probably animals that have got more chance of surviving on the immediate endangered list than me being accurate.
If you do not wish to perform the
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, be cautious of the jet blasts.
Please ask our flight attendant to visit you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft.
Only dangerous goods on this flight, this guy's on the left-hand seat.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the laboratory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please
You have any
to
questions?
ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
See what I got to put up with, Seki? How good is this bird? She's good looking. She's a good looking bird. Have you downloaded 2020 yet, Saki? Or are you still downloading it? Nearly done. One world update to go. That's the other thing. Like, it's pretty quick to download, but then you got to go and download all the bloody other bits and pieces. You have to do all your control. Oh, depends how you deleted it. You may have to do all your controls again. If you forgot about that, sorry. All right, 2 good engine starts. See, this is how quickly we can get it done when Nebetto's not here, you know? Alright, where do we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? Hey, Cyprus is a nice little island to be on. Where are we? Oh, we're gonna taxi all the way down there. Okay. I just do my trim too. I haven't done my trim yet. I use SPAD. Ah, that's right. You've got the patience to set that up. I remember you talking about that. You did that for 2024. Look at this thing. Turns on a dime. Let's go. Let's go. That's 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention of the flight attendant demonstrated.
Thanks for everybody coming flying with us too. I appreciate it. Need less patience for that than the defaults 2024. I know. It was doing everybody's head in for the release, isn't it? You know, it was like a kick in the ass. Like you go, yes, I got into the sim. Yeah, none of my controls work. It's a pain in the ass to set up. That was release weekend. Like, yes, I'm in the sim.
Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In zone target, your nearest exit might be here. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lifting will guide you towards.
What is the trim? 495, so it's 5 gain.
By moving the handler in the direction of the arrow. This door is equipped with an inflatable lead which may also be detached and cruised as a light path.
There's Mr. Starbug. Richo's there. Wacky Jaguar. Who's Wacky Jaguar? I love that livery though. Sorry, Drew. Love the panda. Who's that behind? Kanga's there. Oh, look at the size of Kanga Phoenix. Finicky Frogs. Pretend aircraft there.
If you are traveling with a child or the owner who requires assistance, recover your mask on surf and can assist the other person.
Is this... What sort of airport's this?
In the event of an emergency, please assume the briefing position.
This must be like a world update, not a world update one, a what do you call it? A world... What was the ones when they had the people updating them? Because this is all default, but it's had work done to it. The World Hub. Might be a World Hub airport. Because all the lines are correct. I haven't downloaded anything here.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Use the whistle and light to assist.
See you, Bubba. Take care. Have a good weekend. Yeah, we'll be probably in 2020 again in the black square.
Pull the cushion from the Seat, slip your arms into the strap, and hook the cushion to your chest. You will find this and other auto safety information in the card located
This
in the
is-
Seat pocket in front of you.
There's no way I would have paid for Cyprus because I've never been here before in the sim.
If you have any questions,
It's definitely had
please
some
don't
sort of work
hesitate
done to it.
ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Oh, look at that. Here comes everybody. Had a bus take us from the aircraft parking area to the terminal. Is anybody else got the same scenery as this? Have you guys got the same scenery? This is like World Hub. This is like the best World Hub airport I've seen. The last FedEx flight, Drew. Oh, that's pretty good. You have just sim? Is this just sim? Have I got it somehow? Cyprus is a kind of like seeing a 50-year-old friend and knowing they have Botox, but you can't be sure. Well, this is... Yeah, I actually won't go into that. It's had something to it, Drew. It's had some sort of cosmetic surgery. Look, it's even got... Are they dirt mounds over there? No, okay. Because one of the giveaways is it's got writing on the buildings. It's certainly enhanced. Okay, what speed am I doing here? 16 knots. We can go a little bit quicker. Kirby, stop biting a leg. You can't come up here. Go in your corner that you like going up. It's storming outside, isn't it? See, Fabian can hear thunder from like friggin' 4 hours away. So whenever she's like this, she's scared about something. I don't remember buying the airport though. Vodafone and something else. Fabian, I can't if you keep grabbing my leg. Don't jump on the chair. Kirby, leave a friggin' leg alone. Jesus Christ. It's so hard to stream these days when Junior and Mrs. Oz aren't around with the dogs. Guys, can we just settle? Settle down. You're worse than children. Concentrating here, we're getting scored on this flight. Nah, there's something here. Fabian, what's wrong? I haven't heard any thunder. I've been listening for it, Bubby. We had a massive storm on like Wednesday night. Mrs. Oz had to sleep on the couch because the dogs were going nuts. Like the lightning was so bad it was lighting up the whole sky. Very frequently. Mr. Brett plays. Bubba's gone. He just left. Kirby, can you leave her alone? I'm gonna get the gun out. I mean, the water pistol. Shit. I missed the holding point. Oh no. There's two. No. Yeah. No, they slept on the couch. I won that one. Poor bugger was tired the next day too. As in Mrs. Oz, because the dogs could sleep during the day as well. But bet Mrs. Oz was she was buggered. What is wrong with you? Leave it alone. Hey. Leave her alone. You're giving her the shits. Anyone want to trade places for a bit?
Flight
Come on,
attendant,
Fabies. It's alright.
Prepare for takeoff.
It's alright, Bubby. No, you don't like thunder. You need a doggo ear, a musk that would help him. Is that a thing? But the thing is, she will hear them way before the storms actually get here. So she's going to do this for the next 4 or 5 hours. Well, the storm may not even come. Like, we find a lot of the storms actually go around. Like I'm missing something here. That. Right, let's go. Yeah, problem is she's moving around and jumping around because she's scared. So Kirby's like, oh, she wants to play. So she's up here clawing my leg to say I need to hop up because she wants to sit on my head. She always wants to sit on our head when she's thunder, right? And Kirby's like, oh, she's moving around. She wants to play. I'm going to start pulling her leg. So she bites her leg. And then Fabian gets even more stressed out and moves around more. And then Kirby's like, oh, this is even more fun. That's a pain in the backside. So we got like a water pistol thing when Kirby bites a leg. I've got to grab it. Then she'll stop it. So once I take off, I've got to go and get it. But she's trying to corner her so she can go and bite a leg. For a little dog, picking on the biggest dog. Alright, let's get moving. See you, fellas. Oh, is Richo still there? Jeez, that was a long taxi we did.
V1.
Positive rate of climb.
I'm going to autopilot this pretty quickly just so I can sort out these dogs. You see, you're watching. Behave yourself, Kirby. You're dying to pull a leg, but you know you're not allowed to. Calm down. No, I'm not having both of yous up here. It's hard enough to stream with a bloody 9-kilo dog on your lap. Yeah, this one's a reactive dog on the leash. She's really reactive, but she's the biggest sook out of all of them. Gotcha. Old girl. She's my old girl. She's 70. This year she turned 77. Well, see, the thing is, we got 3 dogs, right? This one sits behind the racing sim. The other one, Rosie, sits underneath my feet, and Kirby just does whatever Kirby wants to do. Check Kirby. Alright, so we're coming up for the lights. No, you're not coming up. Do you hear Kirby barking at me? You're not coming up. Barking at me because she wants to come up. Ninja, what's going on? What do you want? You want to come up here too? You got friggin' both of them. Oh, you're gonna give her kisses now. This is what we're putting up with, peoples. This is what we're putting up with. Big dog, little dog. Okay. Just woke up, hoping to make the flight. We just took off. We just took off. Nice dogs. Sometimes. Nah, they're alright. They're good dogs. Kirby's been off me because I've been spraying her with the water gun because she's been naughty. Are you calming down, Fabian? The storm probably won't even come. The storm probably won't even come, Bubby. Two older dogs would just be looking at the younger dog thinking, you'll learn. Yeah. They watch it play. They watch it play. And I think they secretly want to go and play too, but they're like, I'm too old for this. And you're very boisterous, little doggo. Kirby talks. She talks quite a lot. Gotcha. You can go down and hop in your bag. And you can go down. Daddy's got a string. Okay. Oh. What a muscle. Fancy collars, yeah, they have fancy collars. That's Mrs. Oz's doing. No. Kirby? No. You just got sprayed. No. Babe, and I know you just got sprayed, but Kirby was biting your leg. should do a commentary. The little dog thinks it's a big dog. You watch the little dog slowly creep up to the big dog. You try to leap and grab its leg. Even though the big dog doesn't know it's a sign of affection from the little dog. That's what we should do. My daughter is a teenager in the teenage phase now, would never never wear one of those collars. It sounds disturbing. You're disturbing, Saki. Oh, I didn't lock that. Alright, top of descent coming up. It's only a shorter flight, this one. I've got to, I haven't even started the script. Normally I have the script done already for tonight's video. I haven't even started it. It's going to be a late night. Quite busy yesterday. You don't learn, do you? Just leave her alone. When's Mrs. Oz coming home? ChatGPT? No, it can't. ChatGPT can't write a script like ausflightsimmer again. Full of mispronunciations and grammar. Just sit down, Fabian. Jesus. You girls are actually giving me the poopies. Hey, Michael, what's going on?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Have a great journey.
Mr. Aussie72, welcome to the stream. Flying to Israel from Cyprus. Our last FedEx flight of the stream. We're up to 25,000 feet, which is our cruising. It's very windy in Canberra today, is it? And I've never landed in Israel before. Might as well just do the ILS straight in. We don't need to change anything. Let's just do that. Well. Cool. Top of descent, 30 nautical miles away. Holy cow, this is a short flight. Alright, I might actually have to put our stuff in. It's actually shorter than what I was thinking. Sorry, everybody. Uh, 10.3. Better put it in both sides because Fozzie will crack the poos. But I think he's fallen asleep. There we go, and 116 on the course. That was right, 116, yeah. They're all quiet down now. Kirby's sitting in on a pillow. See, the water gun works. So we're pretty much just like flying straight in on this one. Been outside mowing the lawns this morning and trying to clean up at the yard. Yeah, I did that yesterday night. And then I've got to walk the dogs 3 times. I walk all the dogs separately now because they're a pain in the ass to walk together. But it takes like an hour just to walk the dogs. You leave it alone, Kirby. Alright, 20 nautical miles away. This is a shit song. There we go, fix that up. Sorry guys, not much to see, it's just blue. Just blue and blue and blue. Mr. Jamie, why back in 2020? Because 2020 has all the planes. And it works. So we go between both sims. I've been spending more time in 2020 than 2024 of late. I've been doing well. How about yourself? So nothing to do with Queensland being behind. What do you mean Queensland being behind the times? Glenn, how rude. Do I have like something on my forehead today? Say let's get him stuck in the ausflightsimmer. I swear I've got something on my forehead. Pick on the ausflightsimmer day is a Queenslander. Least Queenslanders. Actually, I always say to Mrs. Oz, Queenslanders can't drive. I grew up in Victoria, so Queenslanders can't drive. They don't know how to merge. They don't know how to go through roundabouts. Jamie says over on YouTube, not bad. Cold here in the UK, 2 degrees Celsius, still in winter till March. Yeah, we had like our hottest day up here yesterday. When it gets to mid-Feb, well, actually, when's Easter this year? Because Easter weekend is always, for the last 10 years, it's always cold and pissing down rain. Easter 2025. 20th April, it's late this year. We've got Feb, March, so we've still got a few months before Easter. It's at the end of April this year. You should have seen taxi drivers almost run into me a lot. We don't really have taxi drivers much up here. It's all Uber. And because where I live on the Sunshine Coast, I think it only has a population of like, I don't know, 400,000 or something. And it's spread out. Public transport's a pain in the ass around here. It's 1:30 time in April for you, springtime for us. Yeah. You'll go for the swim at 23 degrees. That's cold, Brett. You just chill out, Curbster. That's cold. The humidity this year has been insane. The best part of where I live is winter. Winter's our dry season, and it's just blue skies, 23, 24 degrees every day. Nice and cold in the nights. Well, chilly for me. Calm down. I'm gonna leave one headphone open so I can see if I can hear this thunder. Yeah, for you it's East time, it's springtime in the US, yeah. And it's just like blue skies, still perfect flying time, so that when I get back into flying this year, I'm leaving it till winter. It'll be cheaper for me. And you were doing so well. You're doing so well. Why'd you delete that for, Brett? Can you calm down, please? All right, we're on our way down. See, all the troublemakers have gone, or have gone to sleep. It's good. Swimming in the ocean in North Queensland is scary. Stingers, sharks, and crocs. Yeah, we don't have to worry about crocs where I am, but stingers and sharks, yes. We on the Sunshine Coast, I have shark nets, which don't really do much because sharks can swim around the shark nets, but. Key drop down for the moment. Ah. Need to undo. Jamie, Brett, he hit the wrong button. He's on his phone. Brett's standing on the hill. He's standing on a hill on his phone. Probably Mrs. and Mr. Plays are both standing up on the hill. Updating their content stuff. Flying to Dubai in July. Flying to Dubai in July. Time for UK Dubai 5-hour flights. You going there for a holiday? You're on a keyboard. Jeez, when you go away camping, Brett, you go away camping. Debbie. Better not be biting a leg. Oh. No, he's back in the van at the moment. Had lunch. Are you talking about yourself in the third person? No, he's back in the van. Had lunch. He's still on the beach. Nice. I'm hearing things. It's the orbs and the drones coming. Yeah, his mobile keyboard has a gender. Yes, has an identity. I identify as a mobile keyboard. Hello, Mrs. Ausflightsimmer today. She's not here, Michael. She's out and about with Junior. Junior had to go and get his eyes tested this morning. And I haven't seen him since. Alright. We're descending down to 13,000. We're about to capture the long approach in. This is a pretty straightforward lie. Down here, I'm about to grab the arrival. Be interesting. I don't know what the airport's like because obviously I don't own anything in here. I've never actually flown into this airport. Have I ever flown in tropical storm in real life? No. No, stay away from that stuff. I've flown in with I've flown into airports where there's impending storms. Like there was one we were doing circuits practice because the weather was pretty closing in, and as I landed, was in approach, it was starting to spit, and once we landed the wheels down, it pissed down. That's the closest I've got. Normally I would like if you book in an aircraft, you go flying and the weather's not bad, you can just do circuit practice, just get up in the air and just see what it's like. A couple of times I've got up the air, done like 2 or 3 circuits, and then just landed and said, nah, I'm not going to fly anywhere. And there's been other times where you can the cool thing is when you're in the air, you can see where the showers are, so you can fly over here and fly over there, and you've got plenty of fuel to wait it out or fly to a different airport or whatever. So there is room for movement. But yes, I have a laptop, headphones, and an Xbox controller, about 4 terabytes of data on my mobile plan at the moment. You are set. So do you game a little bit when you're in the caravan, Brett? Chill out. Enough's enough. Yeah, enough's enough. I can't hear any thunder. I've been listening for it. I know there's meant to be storms today. Alright, we're just about to make a turn. No, chill out, please. That's why I was asking, William. That's why I was asking. See, he's got to keep up with the hours so you don't catch him. I'm the complete opposite. If we ever go away, I'm totally like, when we went away in October for like 5 days or whatever, I was off everything for 5 days. Like Forza Horizon. Yeah, it didn't Assetto Corsa just come out with the new version? You were excited to make up time? Yeah, the dogs, yep. Jamie says, it's my flight 2024, the trees and set. Yeah, they'll do some work to the trees. It's the same thing with 2024, that to do work for the trees. There we go. Kanga's there, Richo's there, Starbug's there, and Mr. Finicky Frog. Big Hulk's over there, and Waka Jaguar. I don't know who that is though. I asked before, but I don't think they mentioned it, and Young Bopper's in front. So guys, I appreciate most of you come flying for both of the flights. Thank you very much. It's great to have some friends flying with us. Alright, we've got one of the most important things to do in a second, which is the lights, because this is a pilot's life flight. Oh, it's Nemsky. Ah, that's why I didn't recognize the name, because Nemsky's been hasn't been around much, which is cool. It's good to see you get some time to do some flying, Nemsky. There he is, Mr. Nemsky over there. And we've got a tailwind. I wonder if that's going to change around when we land. Lunch today, I'm having a Vegemite and cheese sandwiches. Oh, nice. Nothing better than having Vegemite toast with cold slices of cheese on it. Mmm. Things that make you go, mmm. Work has kept you busy and busy in the streams. Yeah. It's a busy time of the year, I guess. For some people, it's January is busier than Christmas. I thought I switched that before it missed it. You love Vegemite? Yeah. I love Vegemite. It's not good for my waistline though. Just chill out. I'm afraid this is just like a water flight because we're only going to see land as we approach the runway. So sorry about that, everybody. That was the last flight, and then we're gone from FedEx. No worries, Jamie. Catch you later. Have a good one. Late for our friends over in the UK. Hospitality sucks before and after Christmas, New Year's. Well, hospitality, Nevsky, is just... You just got to work. You got to work all the shit hours with hospitality. It's after FedEx. Aussie 72. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see what contracts come up, and then I'll get you guys to choose. I've chose the last couple because I just picked them before we streamed. But we'll see what's around.
Thank you.
I used to manage service stations, Dembski, when I was a young fella. It was my first real job. Well, I started as working in the service station, then went on to manage them. And then, but at the young fella, all my mates were going out and drinking and having fun and all that sort of stuff. But I never got to go because I was always working weekends, nights, all the crappy shifts. And then when they wanted to muck around during the day, I had to sleep. And I was like, I'm never doing stuff like that again. Are you always getting the 100 sky, the limit in the contracts? No, Aussie 72. Nah, we've had some on streams because we've had some issues with the sims. My my scores are only sort of just starting to come back since I started flying in 2020. Overload. Oh yeah, this was back in the day. Dembski, this is a long time ago, right? But I was earning minimum wage back then, which was like $8.53 an hour. Less than $10 an hour. I think that's when I first started. So when I first started, I think that's going back a long, long time ago. So I was like, I don't know, 20. So minimum wage, and then you pay under the minimum wage because you're under 21. And back then you didn't get penalties to work at night because they make you, it was all different now. You wouldn't be able to get away with it now. All right, so we're picking up the ILS with 19 nautical miles to go. I can start picking up the approach, so we're going to go over to approach mode. I'm going to turn off this. So we've captured the ILS already. Your first job is washing cars at a driving school? Wow. Oh, approach references not selected. I forgot to do that. We're going to do flaps 144. That's what we're going to do. And I need to bring out some brake to slow down. We're under 1.4, just on 140, so I'm going to put the slats out. Hopefully that can slow down. I can see the airport behind Mr. Bopper there. Turn some sim sounds up. Down to 220. Slats are out. My second job was working in a Woolworths for 10 years. I worked for Woolworths for like 3 weeks and I chucked it in. And when I got a different job because it sucked. When I graduate from my 3rd grade, the first thing the old man told me was to get a job. Billy Madison. That's a movie. Look, there's the city you fly over. Straight over the top. Flaps 5. I'm just trying to keep ahead here. Slow down to 140. I thought you had gone to sleep, Drew. Oh. I have one word. Starts with A, finishes with E. Mr. Dare. Laps 10. Oh my god. Ace. No, it's not Ace. It's not Ace. There we go. We get views of the beach. Let's not look up there too far though. This would be a nice approach if you had like nice scenery for here. Just checking you out. I was awake. Come on, I'm on approach, man. Mrs. Oz is home. Perfect timing. Alright. Let's get ready, peoples. Just gone under 5 nautical miles. Never landed here before.
Cabin crew, please stick your seats for landing.
Interesting little mound. I wonder if that's the rubbish tip. My plane. My throttle.
1,000.
Oh, that's why it was on flaps 40 I went down. I was wondering why it was so stable at lower speed, because I went down to flaps 40. Oh well.
Maybe if you're like inordinately talented, maybe you can, but I cannot. And
I
my
cannot.
relatives cannot either. Therefore, it must be
200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
A bit of a I'm just gonna roll it. A bit of a harsh landing. That was probably be about 250. This was the airport. This is Israel. Oh, we need to get off the runway. We need to get off the runway. This Kango shouldn't have landed. You were low on speed. I was flaps 40. So I landed at 136. Flaps 40 would have been... Oh, it's not going to show. I ended up doing flaps 40 instead of flaps 30 for some reason.
At this time, you might use your cellular phone if you wish. Please check around your Seat for any personal belongings you might have booked on board.
You had to crash the desktop on the runway. Oh, the worst. The worst thing.
Please remain in your Seat until all other passengers have
You feeling better now,
One of our
Maple?
crew members will soon be pleased to assist you. On behalf of Mrs. Vera and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
You have a nice day too. What is my favorite color? It's blue. There we go. Mr. Finicky Frog's down. Kanga's there. In the A320. And Starbug's on its way. Mr. Bopper's down, and Mr. Jaguar had a his sim had a meltdown on the flare. What's yours, Michael? Mr. Epic Chicken, see you, mate. Catch you later. Starbug land. No, it's still coming in. That was our last FedEx flight. Moving on to better things. Favorite color is blue. Oh, same. Moving on to a bigger friend. We might go back to passengers. Oh, Richo's still in the air. Did I turn on? I did turn on the APU. Mr. Hulk's over there too. see if we can find a spot. And we'll find someone to getting DLSS issues there. No, not yet. Oh shit, no. There we go. Oh no. Press the wrong one. I'll get done for that, Brett. Thank you for reminding me. Taxi lights are still on, no, because I haven't pulled in here yet. We're about to go off in a second. There we go. We lost it. We'll probably lose a point there. And I reckon we'll lose some on the actual hardness of the landing. You're welcome, everybody, to put in your... Yeah. You're welcome to put in your predictions for the points. That was a bit of a sudden stop. Go for 100. We will try. We will try. I can see Richo coming in for landing. You reckon 93? Richo's coming in awfully steep here. 99.4. I don't think he can do points. 0.4, Michael. This is the only thing is like when you do see people in 2024, it's a lot smoother than Richo glitching out there in the Matrix. 97. Like we got no idea how Richo's landing is right now. Oh, he's had a bounce though by the looks of it. He's going around. He's going around. He's going around. See Richo. See you, mate. And you got Mr. Star. All right, let's pull the report anyway. Our last FedEx flight. And let's go to flight report. 100. Yeah. So the last 3 flights, 100, 99, and 100. So we didn't lose those points. I probably would if Brett didn't remind me. Rigged? No. And we got minus 172. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. Let's have a look at the landing. We're a bit long on the landing, I think. I'm saying we weren't, really. Said we touched down. It says we touched down before the 1,000-foot markers. I would say no. I was thinking not, but I think so. Right, let's submit that one. Oh, do you know what? Did I actually submit the other one? I should have, or else we wouldn't have been able to do the flight. Let's check the schedule. Big thank you to our friends over at Simbit World, Pilot's Life 2. If you are in for something like a career thing, if you're 2020, 2024, I recommend Simbit World. It's better than the career mode in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I mean 2024. It actually works. My logbook is what I want to look at. Oh, someone just... Here's Richo coming around. We did save it, so 100, 99 and 100. And we should have nothing in our schedule. Cloud Surfer, hello. There we go, nothing there. Got the lads coming in still. So big thank you to everybody that come flying with us. A big thank you to all the mods for modding. Richo's coming around on his in-flight in. A big thank you to all the drop bears. Big thank you to everybody that contributed to the stream. Big extra thank you to Dare for dropping in 25 gifted subs to Twitch, which is absolutely extraordinary. Thank you very much for doing that. That's just out of this world, so I appreciate that. And not sure what Mr. Hulk's doing. He's not really moving much in altitude. I wouldn't go that far, Maple. Hopefully you're a bit more cheery than what you were. No worries, Kanga, my pleasure. We're going to be back on Sunday. I would say we'll probably be in 2020 again, because I want to fly the Black Square Piston Duke. What was the score? 100. You were right, Brett. It was 100. We'll grab the next plane, whoever's coming in. I've got a funny feeling. I think it's Richo. And then I better run. It's Mrs. Olsen Jr. at home. And do we have anybody? Oh, we've got 11 people in Twitch watching, so we'll go and find someone to raid then. Not sure where Richo's going now. Once he's on, let's go and give Continuum a raid. Probably, he might be just finishing though. But he's in the Learjet. Oh, breaking news. Come on, Richo. You got to do this one, my friends. Because I'm getting ready to set raids up. Comes down to you, Richo. Oh, lunch is here. I'm going to come out and have some lunch in a sec. Mrs. Oz just brought me some lunch. Come on, Richo. Hey, thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Who's coming in? Oh, it might be Starbug. Whoever's coming in next. Then we'll jump out the Continuum. And feel free to have a look at the FS mods over the weekend. Over the store, all that sort of stuff. I think I'll be more positive. It depends on something. Alright, no worries, Maple. Something in the balance by the sounds of it. Come on, how far's your approaches, lads? Holy cow. It's taking forever. I don't know how much infill I've got in me. I'll give them 2 minutes. If they're not here, we're gone. Richo looks like he's paused. I think he might have paused. And Starbug, I have no idea. Depends on what this girl I've been talking to says. Ah, you got girl problems, eh? Oh, we can see a plane. This sounds like we've got news going on. Come on, Starbug. Either I could see Richo coming in or I've got like a speck on my screen. Thank you, Shane, for the stream and content as always. Probably won't be here for the next stream cause I'll be up late tomorrow watching the Detroit's lying here in Michigan. I'm assuming that's like that one when they throw the ball like that, yeah? That one. Whatever you call it. That sounds like that. That doesn't sound like a baseball team. American football, yes. Like that. Spinner. That's my technical term. Alright, Starbug. I'm gonna watch Starbug land and then I'm gonna finish up because I'm gonna go and have lunch with the family. That was so wrong. Only if you're thinking dirty, my friend. Only thinking dirty. Like, get your mind out of the gutter, Maple Leaf. Mr. Dolly, all the way from New York City. Welcome, mate. We're just about to finish up. It's been a massive week. Yeah, I know. I need to get to work. I haven't even done the scripts. Richo's paused. Richo must be paused. There goes the panda. It looks like a good landing. I can't tell because it's glitching out. Neo hasn't had a pill yet. Alright, guys. I'm going to see you later. Please enjoy our friend, Mr. Continuum. I am 17 years old. I'm 17 years old in full-on soccer/football. Yes, I get ya. I get ya. All right, guys. I gotta dash. Say later, Conti, for me because I'm just gonna do a dump and run. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna put another link in the YouTubes, and we'll be back on Sunday. Everybody, take care. Love you lots, and I'll see you around.